Hi guys, you are welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will still continue to show you how we can detail a steel structure in ProtaSteel, only that this time around we will not be using any of the macros. I've made two videos on the detailing of a steel structure in ProtaSteel. I made one for the steel structure. I made another one for the roof truss, and we both used macro for the two of them. But this time around we will be using what we call Interconnect feature. Okay, so the Interconnect feature is only available in versions of 2019 and above, that is 2019, 2021 and 2022 for now. So if you are using 2018 version, you'll be left behind on this feature. So you can just get a 2019 version. Actually, the one I'm using right here is a Turkish version. The language is Turkish, okay, but because I've used it before, I know what it is. Okay, so that will not be so difficult for me. All right. Okay, so let's just get into it. Before we go, I would like to create some sagrods so that we can use all of the features. Okay, you can see there are no sagrods here, so I have to create it here. So you click on sagrod, then you click the beginning point and then the end points, then you right click. Okay, so that is good enough. I think that's not bad. Let me create one more here, this and this, and then you right click. Okay, so that is enough. So let's get into it as soon as possible. So to just do that, you control A. Okay, you can select the parts you need. Okay, you don't need to control A all the time, but I prefer to control A so that everything will get selected. Okay, so you right click and then you come here. This is the Intelliconnect. Okay, so you have these are all the available features, these are all the available connections you can do in the Intelliconnect. Okay, this first one is for the pole line connection, the second one is for the grout connection, this third one is for the sagrod. Okay, this fourth one is for batting connection, you know, when you have a batting plate. Okay, and then this one is for the horizontal splice, while this is for vertical splice. Okay, this one is for base plate, you know, the column base plates. This one is for the vertical bracing, you know, when you have your column that you brace vertically. And then this one is for roof truss connection, this will connect your roof truss. And then this one is for beam connection, where you have a primary beam and a secondary beam that you want to connect, and then maybe there is a an horizontal bracing, you use this one, while this one is for column and beam connection. Okay, so let's just get into it one after the other. Okay, so we go to the first one, which is the pole line connection. Okay, so you click on that, so it will bring you all the available connections there are. So you see the first one here, you can see this you are seeing in blue, that is the top chord of the truss. Okay, and then this in pink, that is the pole line. All right, so you can see you have different connection. This one you can use an angle plate, while this one you can use a folded angle plate. Okay, this one you see, this is a not cut out bracket, this is a cut out bracket, and then this is a channel for channel. Right, so I would like to use this one, which is the folded plate. Okay, if you want to use any, you can use that, but you still have the chance, you can decide to put your folded plate at the front or you put it at the back. Okay, so when you check this box, you'll see it will put it at the back. Okay, so if you want it to be at the back, you can do this, it will do it just fine. Okay, so let me decide to use this. Okay, then you just go to this one, then click on it. Okay, so it will connect all of them, and the ones that didn't get connect, it will notify us. Okay, so let's see how many gets connected. Okay, so you can check all of these, you see. Okay, I think everything, you can see done. Okay, that's good. So close this. So you can see that this is actually at the back, not at the front. Okay, so this is exactly how I want it. Okay, so that is looking pretty good, that is looking pretty good. Okay, so that is for that. So we move to the next one as soon as possible. So let's control A, so everything will get selected, and then you right click, go to Intelliconnect. Then this second one, that is for the guards. Okay, so click on that, and then you see the 4 connections you have. Okay, so in this case I will pick the one of the cutout bracket. Okay, so I'll pick this one. So I can also reverse it so that it will be at the top, you know, the connection will be at the top. You can decide to have it at the back too. Okay, so let me put it at the top like this. Okay, so you click on this and then it will do just fine. Okay, so this done. Okay, that's good. So everything got completed. So let's see. Okay, you can see it here. You can see your guards, you can see the column, and you can see the connection. Okay, so you can see how it got connected. All right, so this is exactly how you do it. You have the chance to pick the kind of connection you want. In this case, as you can see, okay, you can see, so that is very, very easy and straightforward. You know, with this you've detailed all of your pole line. You can see at this sides where you have two pole lines meeting, you can see you have 4 bolts. You can see this one is more wide compared to this at the end where you only have a single. You can see you have 2 bolts. Okay, so it automatically knows how to undo stuffs like this. Okay, so let's move to the next one. So Control A, then right click, then you go to the Interconnect, then you come to the third one, which is sagrod. Okay, so you click on that and then it will connect all of them. Okay, so we have some that didn't get connected. Actually, these ones that didn't get connected, they are the one of the angle bar. Okay, so unless you convert the angle bar to a circular bar or a circular rod, that is when it will connect. You can see this could not connect. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so you can see all the diagonals will get connected with the bracket. You can see the bracket. Okay, while the verticals, you see the connections here. You can see the pin connections. Okay, so this is the one I'm talking about. You can see this angle bar didn't get connected. Okay, so for you to make it get connected automatically, what you just need to do is you have to convert it to a circular rod by just double clicking on it. Okay, you go to the section. Let me change it to D20. No, D20. Okay, then you click this one sec, and then you click this one. Okay, then you can close. You can see this has been changed to circular rod. So you have to change it to circular rod before you assign the Intelliconnect. Okay, so when you change everything to circular rod, it will definitely connect them. Okay, but since they are angle rod, it will leave them unconnected. Okay, so that is how you do for your sag rod. All right, so let's move to the next one, which is the batting plate. So let me show you where we have the batting plate. I think I have the batting plate around here. You can see the connections here. So if you look at this, you see this is a double angle bar, which is a double angle bar. So what I will just do is I'll insert a batting plate inside. Okay, so within, you can see the space between this one and this one, the space in between. So I will insert a batting plate there. Okay, so I'll just need to Control A so that everything gets selected. I will zoom in so that you can see how it happens. If you want to use the macro for this, because I think I didn't talk about this in the macro class. Okay, so what you just need to do, you can click on this and then you see it here. You see it here. Okay, so this is for the batting. Okay, but I won't use the macro. I'll be using Interconnect. All right, so right click and then you go to Interconnect. Then the fourth one, which is this bar or whatever, and click on it. You can see, so I'll be using this one, which is the first one. Then you just click on this. Okay, done. Thank you. So you can see the batting in between. Okay, so the batting will be in between. You can see it throughout all of the bracings. Okay, so that is that. Okay, you can see it is very simple and very easy and very straightforward, very, very fast. Okay, so let's move on. Control A, then you right click, and then for this next one, I'm not sure I have, because I only have one bracing. Let me see. You can see I have no splice. Okay, I have no splice. If you look carefully, you see I only have one straight column. Okay, I only have one straight column. So the one I click right now is for splice. All right, so when you have splice, that is when you can connect those. Okay, but I only have one story. But you know, when you have 2 stories, you have another column at the top of this column, then you need to connect the 2 succeeding columns. You know, that is splice. So that is when you can use that. Okay, so since we don't have that feature here, you can see the notification it brought. Okay, even here you can see I only have a single story. I don't have double story. Okay, so that's not a problem. So let's move to the next one. Control A, then Intelliconnect, then we come to the tab, and this one is for the roof truss. Sorry, this one is for the base plate. Okay, so click on it. So it is going to connect all of the base plates. So it will put base plates, but it will not put the anchor bolt. You'll be the one to put the anchor bolt on your own. Okay, so everything done. Thank you. Okay, Okay, so when you zoom in, you will see your base plate. Okay, you can see your base plate, you can see your base plate, you can see that is very intelligent. Okay, so all you just need to do is come to your anchor bolt, then you right click, then you drop it. Okay, so you have your anchor bolt. Okay, so you can do for this, it will not give you the anchor bolt, but it will give you the base plate. Okay, so that's about 50% way forward for the base plate connection. Okay, so that is that. So let's move to the next one. Control A, and then you right click. Okay, and then you come to this one, which is the vertical bracings. Okay, so let me show you where we have the vertical bracing. Okay, we've even seen it before. This is the vertical bracing, the one we connected with batting. Okay, so we just need to connect some points like this connection, this connection, the connection between the column and the beam, and then this. So that is what we want to do right now. So just Control A, and then right click, Interconnect. Okay, so you come to the capras, whatever, the first one. Okay, so the connections have been done. Okay, so the connection is there. You can see the column have been braced, you can see the vertical bracing, so you can see it here. You can see the pin connection. All right, so that is how you undo that. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Control A. Okay, now everything has been selected, so you go to the next one. The next one is this one is for roof truss. Okay, but I don't actually have a roof truss. I just have two beams connected. Okay, so when you click this, I doubt nothing is going to happen. Okay, so you can see the top chord have been done. Okay, but when you zoom in, there's nothing to get done. Okay, you can see there's nothing to get done. You only have your beam and then these other beams connected. Okay, so there is no special connection we are expecting. Okay, but at it being you have a complete roof truss, when you have your top chord, your bottom chord, your vertical bracings, horizontal bracings, diagonal bracings, so it's going to connect all of the bracings to the top chord and connect them to the bottom chord. All right, but there's nothing to do here. Okay, so that is not a big deal. You just need to know the kind of connections you need for your structure. So let's move to the next one. Control A, and then Intelliconnect. This is for the when you have the secondary beams. Okay, so let me click. This is you can see this one is the end plate, this one is the fin plate. You can see another end plate here. Okay, so just click, let me click on this. Let's use this, and then no, let me use this. You can pick as many as possible. So what's just matter is that you can see when I click this, it is registered here, right? So when I click this, it is registered at the second. When I click this, it is registered at the top, at the third, sorry. So what this means is that it should consider all of the three, but you should first of all consider this. If this pass, you should use this. If didn't pass, you should use this. Okay, so that is good. Then you can go to the next one. So you can say use this first, then use this second, depending on the connection. Okay, so you can just go ahead and then do this. Okay, so none of them got connected. Well, that is not a big deal. If none of them got connected, all you just need to do is you have to connect them with macros. Okay, so I don't know why it's not connecting. So if you look at these ones, you see they are the ones I need to connect because they are the secondary beams. Okay, so in this case you just have to use this one, this macro. Okay, so you select this one, and then you right click. Okay, so you do the same for this, and then for this, then you right click. So you can see you just do for this, right click, do for this, right click. So that means you have to use the macros for all of that. Okay, so let's move to the next one. If the Interconnect didn't work for it, you have no choice but to use the macro. So Control A, and then the last one, I think the Interconnect, yeah, which is this one is for column and beam connection. So you click on it. So this actually have two parts. You can see this column, you can see this connection, this connection, this connection, this connection. All of them, they are fixed connection. Okay, they are fixed connections. So all you just need to do is maybe you can select one, and then you can select even three. Select as many as possible. You can select all. Okay, but only select this one, which is the haunch. Okay, haunch with 3 end plates. Okay, so I will select this for the fixed support. So you go to the sun ranking. So you also see that all of these ones, they are pin support. Okay, they are pin support. So for the pin support, I will just pick this one of the end plate. Okay, so I'll pick this one, then I'll click this. So automatically it will use this for the brace. You can see there are 3 stages. This is for the fixed support, right? When you have these 2 ends missing, so that you're having a fixed support there. And then for the pin support, that is when you're having this end to meet that end, that's like a pin support. Okay, then the bracings, you know, you can have bracings. So these bracings, I'll pick this one. Okay, this it automatically even put it there. It's not like you pick it, that's why it's put there. Okay, so you can just go ahead to continue. So okay, so everything has been connected. That's good, thank you. Okay, so you can see, yeah, for this side you will see that what it actually used, you can see this side is a pin support. You can see this end is meeting this end. Okay, and this is what I selected, which is the end plate. Okay, the stiff end plate. Okay, so for the other side, which will be this other side, you see this other side will be a fixed support, because it's this side that is meeting this side. Okay, so you can see what we have there is a hunch. Okay, so that is exactly how you can use the connection. You can see all these 2 sides are fixed. You can see what you have is the hunch, and for the pin side you have the stiff end plate. Okay, so that is just how you work with that. So this leads us to the end of the detailing with the Intelliconnect. Okay, so that is all on Interconnect. Let me control here and show you. You can see this last one is basically if you want to clear all of the information, and this one is if you want to insert a top plate. Let me click on this one, and then, well, I can pick this one and then click on sunrise key, and then click on just go close. So let's see the top of the column. Yeah, if you look at the top of the column, you see that here you have a plate at the top. You can see you have a end plate at the top, so that is the one for that. So that is all. You can see it here too. You can see the plates. You can see the plates. You have the plate, and then there is a sliced plate. Okay, so that is just how you work with that. So this is all under the Interconnect, and you can see you've connected everything. Okay, so the few ones that didn't get connected, you just have to do it the macros. Okay, so there are 3 basic ways of detailing in ProtaSteel. 1, you can use the macro. 2, you can use the Interconnect, and 3, you can do the manual connection. That is, you will just need to do it manually. You'll be the one creating all the number of bolts, creating the plates, creating the welding connection, the gusset plate, everything. You draw it. Okay, so that is for that. So in the next video, I'll be showing you how we can show the drawings. You know, we can prepare the drawings in 2D, and then how you can export to DXF. You can see it in AutoCAD, the labeling, the details, and everything. Okay, so one more thing I want to show you before we end this video is how to check if they actually passed or not. Okay, because there's a color orientation, there's a visual interpretation for it. Okay, so you can come here, this is view, and then you come to the last one, that is the color interpretation. So you click on it. Okay, so when you do this, every other thing will be in white except for the connection. Okay, so actually you should be expecting your connection to be in green color. Okay, or as you can see, all of my connections are having yellow color. Okay, that's telling that okay, yeah, it is an expired analysis. Okay, and then that is basically because I did not design the structure before I transferred it to ProtaSteel. I only analyzed it and then I transfer it. This building is not what I actually modeled on my own. It is the default building that comes with prota structure. Okay, you know, there is a default model that comes with the concrete design. You have one for the steel design. Okay, so this is one for the steel design in 2019. So I just analyzed it and I transferred it here. Okay, but it being I did the design, it will definitely pass because I use the Interconnect for it. Okay, because the Interconnect will know the adequate number of bolts, the thickness of the base plates, the gusset plates, the end plates, the fin plates, and everything you use. Okay, so that is basically how you do that. But it being you use the macro, at times you may be needing 3 end plates. For example, when you look at this one, this hunch, you see that you have three end plates. You can see this is one end plate, right? And then if you look closely here, you see that there's another end plate, right? And then at the top there is another end plate. Okay, so you see you have three end plates, but maybe you are using a macro. A macro can just give you two end plates, give you one at the top, give you one at the bottom. There will be none at the center. Okay, so that may not pass. Okay, so all you just need to do is manually put in another in plate. Okay, so and then it will pass. So that is how you do it. Thanks for watching my video up to the end. If you like this video, ensure you give it a like button, and then most especially you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can hit the bell icon to see the notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching.